Romans chapter 5, verse number 8, the Bible says, "But God commendeth his love toward us, and that while we were yet sinners, Christ died for us." Also, when we always share that verse, we always share Romans 3:23 and then share Romans 5:8. Even though we're sinners, Christ died for us. And I know Valentine's was actually Saturday, but I'm late to the party. I didn't talk about Valentine's last week, but I'm going to talk about it this week on Christ's love. And I want to say, first of all, his love motivates. His love motivates. You know, the reason why he hung on that cross, took the crown of thorns, he was beaten, was lied on. I mean, he didn't have to go through any of that. He could have called down a legion of angels and took everybody out. I mean, he's God. He can do what he wants. But the love motivated him, the love for human, the love for man, the love for us. When he was on the cross, we were on his mind, and just the love. And so love motivates. Uh, I remember when me and my wife was dating, and there was a lady that she lived with at the time. She was like an in-house nanny, and she lived with this lady, took care of her kids, babysitting and stuff like that. And the lady said, I mean, at first she liked me, but then I don't know what happened, but she said, he don't got no job, he don't got no license. You need to get rid of him. And truth be told, I was 18. I really did need to get a job, and I really did need to get my license. So that was motivation for me to do that, because my wife, that lady was pushing my wife, to dump me, and we were dating at the time, and so there was motivation there. Hey, I got to get a job. Hey, I better get my license. I better start making some money, start saving up something if I'm gonna get married, and so there was motivation there. And even whenever we were dating, another lady told her when we was in church. Now I had a license, I had a job, but maybe I wasn't saved, and maybe I didn't do things like everybody else. I didn't know any better, and the lady told her, you need to get rid of him, kick him to the curb. But you know what? I never gave up. I never uh, quit trying to win my wife, because her love, the love for her motivated me to not quit, to not give up. And that was the same with Jesus. His love was what motivated Jesus, knowing that we're going to be in heaven one day with him, knowing we're going to walk on streets of gold, knowing we're going to be in a mansion that he's prepared for us, knowing that we're going to see him face to face and see the one that died for us, and his love for us is amazing. What amazing love that he showed for us, and we're going to see him one day. And it's that love that motivated him. And then I'm glad that I was motivated by my wife to go to church, get my life on track. But I'm glad the day that I finally surrendered to Jesus. I'm glad the day that I finally decided to put my faith in what he did for me on the cross. I heard about him as a bus kid. I heard about him, going to church with my wife. I care less about, I can't even remember one sermon the preacher preached. All I was interested in was being there with my wife. We were dating. It was really my girlfriend we were dating, but you know what I'm saying. But one day I got to meet him, and so now my motivation is to serve him and to live for him, because he was motivated for me. And we ought to be motivated to do something for him, because he did something for us. And we're going to be in heaven. We're going to take our last breath one day, and we're not going to drop into hell. We're going to heaven because of Christ's motivation. Now we need to get motivated and do something for him. Get some smiley tracks and gospel tracks and give them out, and tell others how Christ was motivated, how he loved them and died for them.